What's something employers would never want employees to know?
The secret most companies would die to keep hidden: they have no idea what their employees actually do all day. I watched this play out at my last company in the most infuriating way. Our VP mandated a productivity tracking initiative where we had to log every task for 2 weeks. When the results came in, they showed our team was handling triple the expected workload with outdated tools while 2 entire layers of management contributed almost nothing measurable. What happened to this eye-opening data? It disappeared. Completely buried. Why? Because fixing it would mean admitting they've been underpaying the people actually keeping the lights on while overpaying people who mostly create PowerPoints about synergy. The kicker. 3 months later, they laid off 20% of the doers and kept all the managers. Then they couldn't figure out why deadlines were suddenly impossible to meet. So they hired expensive consultants who recommended, you guessed it, more managers to oversee productivity improvements. Companies would rather set money on fire than admit their precious org charts and management structures are mostly theater. The people who create actual value are treated as replaceable while those who create meetings are treated as indispensable.
Salaried employees can still be compensated for overtime pay if they are not exempt. Many salaried employees are misclassified as exempt. If you are salaried and you get docked partial pay for partial days worked, etc., you are not salaried, you are hourly. Overtime hours are recorded weekly past 40 hours, not every 2 weeks past 80 hours. Hours worked cannot be moved in different work weeks to avoid overtime pay. If you are a 1099 worker but get treated like an employee, you more than likely have been misclassified and your employer may be screwing you out of overtime pay and for sure in taxes. Managers and supervisors cannot be in a tip pool. Only employees. If employees are working at multiple businesses that share common goods, managers, owners, etc., the hours at both locations need to be conglomerated for overtime pay. i.e., you work 25 hours at location 1 and 20 hours at location 2 in 1 week. You don't get paid separately, you have worked 45 hours and are owed overtime for 5 hours. This may be considered common knowledge, but you'd be surprised how much employers attempt, and do, get away with.